Hey everybody, this episode of the National Contemporary Orchestra's Repertoire Review looks at a short 5-minute piece called Elegie, which was written by American composer Sabrina Clarke. The recording of Elegie you're hearing now was made in 2011 by the Temple University Composers Orchestra under the direction of conductor Adam Vidixis. An elegy is defined as a poem of serious reflection, typically a lament for the dead. But by the end of this review, you'll see how the definition is both fitting and contradictory to Sabrina's piece. Elegie starts with a somber one-by-one layering of woodwind voices in the piano. And then the strings come in and they fill up the sound with this foundation of chords. And the melody voices just kind of stay above it, and they're dancing around on it while they're playing off of each other. At a certain point, the strings take a moment to add some energy to the piece before everything subsides again for a brief restatement of that opening theme. And then after that, things really start to take on a new look, but it doesn't change that feel of reflectiveness. This new energetic mood begins when the celli and the basses announce their presence with this pulsating rhythmic line that has weight and substance and actually some forward momentum. An interesting balance occurs there when the other voices, they don't change their tempo or their pacing. Instead, they maintain that subdued nature, but that added energy that we get from the cellos and basses, it's always there. And even when those two groups stop playing, you still feel it. And it goes throughout the piece after that. Elegie has a number of sections to it, but to be honest, I wish the piece was longer. And so as a conductor, hearing this and wanting to hear more made me take a deeper dive into Sabrina's SoundCloud tracks. And I'm really glad I did, because I found a number of pieces that I really liked and that are now on the NCO's wish list. Now, at the beginning of the video, I mentioned how Elegie fits and contradicts the standard definition of an elegy. And this is because the piece does start with that somber, melancholy tone, and then it has this change. But if you have to attach the idea of death to this, then I would say let's consider it more a sense of a celebration of a life of a loved one who's died. It's written in a way that reminds us that it is in fact possible to be sad about someone passing away without being depressed or anguished. So it really has this happiness that that person was just in our lives to begin with. I hope you enjoyed this repertoire review of Sabrina Clarke's Elegie, as well as the other videos in the series. As we wrap up 2024, I also hope you'll consider supporting the National Contemporary Orchestra with a tax-deductible donation. It's really simple to do. You can either scan this QR code or visit us online at www.nationalcontemporaryorchestra.org/donate. Whichever way you go, we really appreciate the contribution, all of which goes to producing these videos, goes to helping us prepare for our big debut concert, and goes towards our really cool educational outreach initiatives. Thanks again for stopping by. Have a great rest of your day, and as always, enjoy the performance. All right, take care, and we'll see you next time. Thanks. Bye-bye.